This is an R tutorial. Got 2 minutes? Learn some statistical programming in R. It's easy, free, and fun. This tutorial is a fun one. That means we'll use the skills shown in other tutorials to solve a real-life problem. Hooray! Today's problem/fun one. How many ancestors did you have in each previous generation? Plot your results for extra credit. Throughout this fun one, I'll mention other 2-minute R tutorials to watch if you have trouble with a certain step. For example, tutorial, how to create a variable with R. Let's make a variable called generations.to.go.back that contains the generations we want to go back. For now, let's just set it to 1. What's the generation before you? Your parents. You have 2 parents. So 2 raised to the generations.to.go.back variable is 2. What if you want to go back 2 generations to your grandparents? That's 4. You have 4 grandparents. What if you want to go back 3 generations? You have 8 great-grandparents. Are you getting the hang of this? Awesome! Hunky-dory. Now let's take the results to the extreme. When you go back 30 generations, that's about 900 years, you're assuming your ancestors averaged 1 generation every 30 years, well, you're going back to 1100 AD. So if you go back 30 generations, you have over 1 billion ancestors. 1 billion. Wow, that's a lot. All right, it's time to get snazzy. Tutorial. How to use the C combine function. 1:30 is going to give us a numeric vector with all the numbers between 1 and 30. Raise that numeric vector, the number 2, to that entire numeric vector, and suddenly you've got a mathematical operation which returns 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, all the way up to 2 raised to 30. Those are the sizes of the generations past. If you plot that, tutorial, how to graph simple plots and make scatter plots in R. Put that numeric vector 1 through 30 on the x-axis, the numeric vector 2 raised to that 1 through 30 on the y-axis, and suddenly you've got a plot of how many ancestors you had at each generation in the past 900 years. This has been a work of R.